Well, hello and welcome back. It's Alvin Blocks here on TPS TV. We're here for another match, a friendly this time round between these two closely matched teams. But who's going to win though? Find out soon as we kick off the match. So the players gather around the halfway line as we kick off this exciting encounter between the two teams. And the ball is in the green team's half. The ball is in the blue team's half. And the ball here has been given away to the green team. Fantastic save from the goalkeeper. He's kept his team in the game there. We've got a substitution being made. The referee's pulled out a yellow card here, and he's got to be careful. If he gets another one though, he could be sent off. But let's have a look at the amount of accurate shots in the game, and we can see that the blue team are winning on terms of accurate shots, which means that they have been a little bit more clinical. Now of course this is just a stat, and we all know that it's goals that win games, and if you don't take your chances, well, you'll get punished. And the ball is rolled out of play for a throw. It's a good pass. And the ball is in the green team's half. Oh, what a goal! And that pass has just gone wide. And the ball is in the blue team's half. Well, as we come to a break in the play here, let me remind you that in TPS there are... Oh, what a goal! The referee's pulled out a yellow card here, and he's got to be careful. If he gets another one there, he could be sent off. And the ball is in the green team's half. Fantastic save there from the keeper. And it's a goal, a fantastic goal, and you will not see a goal like that every single game. That was quality, something that you will only see from some of the best players in TPS. Well, as we enjoy this match, let's take a look at some of these statistical elements to give us a better insight into which teams are performing. And as we can see here, the green side, and it's a goal, a fantastic goal, and you will not see a goal like that every single game. That was quality, something that you will only see from some of the best players in TPS. What a pass. And the ball is in the green team's half. And it's off the fantastic save from the goalkeeper. He's kept his team in the game there. And the ball's gone out for a throw. Well, something to keep an eye on here is that the player has gone down with tiredness. He just needs to recharge that energy. Now let me remind you that if you are struggling with your energy levels and you want to get back into the game, you can purchase an instant stamina which will replenish your energy levels and get you back in the game without having to refill. We'll see what this player does though. Hopefully he gets back to the action pretty soon. And it's a goal for blue team. Got a substitution being made. The ball is in the blue team's half. I'm very much enjoying this contest so far. Let's have a look at some of the possession stats, which can tell us a great deal about how the match is playing out. We can see that the blue team are dominating in terms of possession here. They're having more of the ball and they're being able to exploit the space around the pitch whilst they get chased by the green side. Now this doesn't mean that the game is over. However, it does show that the blue team have the upper hand here. Good pass there from the Greens. And we look to the sideline and the referee has put up his board. There's going to be an additional 2 minutes of extra time. And goes out of play. Couldn't keep it in, it's gone out for a goal kick. Just passing the ball around here, not too much action. Now here he is on the ball for the green team. The ball switched out and that's a good pass. And the ball is in the green team's half. The ball is in the blue team's half. And it's a goal for blue team. As we come into the half-time break, we have the blue team ahead in this match, but of course it could all change in the second half. They've got to keep their composure and ensure they don't give too many chances away to keep on doing what they have been doing this half. And as we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made. The ball is in the green team's half. Oh, fantastic goal. The ball is in the blue team's half. I'm very much enjoying this contest so far. Let's have a look at some of the possession stats, which can tell us a great deal about how the match is playing out. We can see that the blue team are dominating in terms of possession here. They're having more of the ball and they're being able to exploit the space around the pitch whilst they get chased by the green side. Now this doesn't mean that the game is over. However, it does show that the blue team have the upper hand here. Well saved from the goalkeeper. Well, let's get the opinion of some of the fans who've been watching this game. I'm here with Steve, a blue team supporter. Steve, what have you thought of the match so far?
Yeah, no, absolutely fantastic game. I really enjoyed it. And I really hope it.
Oh, fantastic goal. Oh, I'm not too sure about this one. It's gone through a VAR review. Let's have a look at the replay. Well, that is a fantastic goal because it's got all of the elements that you'd want to see there in a modern football goal. You've got the team play, the build-up was absolutely sublime. Passing was on point between all of the players, which culminated in a magnificent shot that bypassed the goalie and defence. Just passing the ball around here, not too much action. And the ball is in the green team's half, and the ball is rolled out of play for a throw. Let's have a look at the amount of accurate shots in the game, and we can see that the blue team are winning on terms of accurate shots. Oh, what a goal! The ball is in the blue team's half. Well, this team is a high-level team. You'd expect them to be dominating and having shots on goal, but that was just an easy goal for them to score. The defence just has let them in. This is a high-level defence as well. You'd expect for this defence to be able to hold up and be more resolute, but no, it's an easy goal which has been conceded here. And the ball is in the green team's half. And it's off the crossbar. Let me remind you that TPS, well, that was just a terrible miss. And you've got to feel for him really, because why on earth is he attempting that shot? It's a 1 in 100. He's never going to score from there. And we've got a substitution being made. What a miss. I mean, if you were the goalkeeper, you wouldn't even need to try with this lad up front, because he can't even shoot. What is going on? And the ball is in the green team's half. And it's a goal, a fantastic goal, and you will not see a goal like that every single game. That was quality, something that you will only see from some of the best players in TPS. The ball is in the blue team's half, and it's gone out for a goal kick. And the ball is rolled out of play for a throw. And the ball is rolled out of play for a throw. And as we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made. And it's a goal to the green side.